It's going. It's going.
All right, well, welcome to the second edition of Quite Sour, actually. I am Sarah, the host for today, and I am joined by Fuzby and Lemon.
Hi.
Hi.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Again.
Again. Anyways, if you recall in our last
Shh.
recording, what is super cool about our podcast is something
Me?
that the wonderful Fuzby came up with himself. It's a point system. The host gives out points throughout the process of the podcast. If Fuzby or Lemon say something funny or quite sour, actually, or I just like in general, then I'll give them points. And at the end, the person with the most points will be our host next time. Any questions, lads?
Nope.
Nope.
How many points have I
How
got?
many points have I got? 0. Actually, no, you were late. You have -10.
No. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah.
No. So,
Anyways,
do we it's
You now need to
10
give
for
me 10
Toby?
points.
you get okay. Everybody has 0, so there we go. But Fuzby is the one with the magical wheel of topics. So Fuzby,
Yeah.
if you would do us the honor.
Okay.
Okay.
Spinning.
Spinning.
Still spinning. Slowing down. Slowing down some more. It is.
Women's
Okay, we can do that one more. That's the one from last time. Embarrassing stories.
What is it?
Embarrassing stories.
Embarrassing stories.
Oh Lord.
Hmm.
Okay, what y'all got first? What y'all got?
What? I'm going last.
What? Why?
Because I've never had anything embarrassing happen.
Mm-hmm,
I don't believe that, to be honest.
Well, here, you want me to go first?
Of course.
All right. First day of college. Oh my lord. Literally first day of college. I walk out. So I was a commuter. I lived with my parents, commuted to campus, and I walked out of the parking garage, and I had on a dress, and felt like I was on top of the world, ready to go. Walking down the sidewalk, trying to get to class. Don't really know where I am. Nervous, and I walk like half a block. I have passed I don't know how many people, and finally, this kind young woman taps on my shoulder and she says, "Your dress is stuck in your underwear." So yeah, I walked out of the parking garage and down like half a block with my dress in my underwear, and no one told me.
How would you not notice that?
I thought it was a bit breezy,
Fair enough.
but I didn't know.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I wanted to just go get back in my car and drive away, and I didn't need a college degree. No, I stuck with it.
How embarrassing.
Very.
That happened to me once as
Now,
well.
see, if I was the host, I would give you 10 million points.
I should give myself 10 million.
You should.
I don't think that's how it works, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm the host. I get to decide, right?
No, there is no points for you this time.
Okay, well, our listeners will know that I have 10 million points.
Oh, for sure.
That's all that counts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, the listeners are all that counts, like, and us having fun. So.
Of course.
I
So.
literally cannot think of anything.
You gotta think of something. Go ahead, Fuzzy or Lemon. What you
Fuzby.
got for us? What did y'all do embarrassing?
I lost my voice.
Well,
So I can't.
I can go. But,
Yes.
well, second. Okay. Well, it's nice and simple, quite short. One time in school, I was walking with my friend, just walking down the corridor, and then you got the bathrooms on the left. You got the girls' bathroom first, the second bathroom is the boys'. Turns out that we were just going to the toilet. We didn't go into the boys' bathroom. We went into the girls' by accident. And then we got sore, and quite embarrassing. And then we didn't even go to the toilet after that. We just went back to class.
Oh. Lovely.
Definitely not that bad.
No.
Yeah, I mean, walking into the girls' bathroom is quite, like odd.
I do
I
that
use
on
men's
purpose.
bathrooms regularly because there's no line. So
Same.
I mean.
Alright then.
There's more cubicles than the girls.
Well,
So
yeah,
this
we
is
don't
that.
need urinals.
It's not like they stand up and do it, is it?
I would.
Wow, I love how this turned into like a talk about anatomy and.
Yeah.
All right, Lemon. Let's hear your embarrassing story.
Well, I just spilt water on me.
I don't care.
That's not
That's
embarrassing because we can't see
embarrassing.
you.
No, that's not.
The listeners can't see you. We can't see you. Your mama can't even see you. So no, that doesn't count.
Yeah, doesn't count.
I can see me.
No one saw it. Other than you. And you don't care. You don't matter. You don't count.
Think of anything.
I'm sure there's something.
Same.
Right back there in the tiny brain of yours.
That's the point. It's tiny. I've got rid of all that stuff.
It's not the only tiny thing.
Yeah.
What about that time you were dressed like a woman and a man asked you out?
That happened? Actually, I was dressed like a woman.
Lemon, I gotta give you a point just for saying you were dressed like a woman.
Yeah. Well, my mum said I suited it.
Okay, well, give us an embarrassing story. Come on.
Nothing ever embarrassing has ever happened in my life.
I mean, you are an embarrassment. So...
Exactly. My life story.
Wow.
Here, y'all want another embarrassing story for me?
Of course. We'll go back round.
Yes.
There's quite a few that I can never say to y'all on
Feel free to do so.
But there is one there. I was sitting at the end of the couch, and I was still living with my parents at the time, and I had my left leg like under my right leg to where like my foot's sticking out, if that makes sense.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, no. Like my left leg was just tucked under my right leg, and then my right leg was just like laying normally, if you can visualize that. And so my foot's sticking out, and then my mom is over here to like towards my right, on the other sofa, messing with like just playing with their dog at the time, Oreo. And Oreo's a pretty big dog, and or was a pretty big dog. Rest in peace, Oreo. And he backed up at just the right angle and spot for my big toe to go into his butthole.
Oh my goodness.
I screamed. It was so disgusting.
Did you wash your toe?
Of course I washed my toe! And then I had to wash my, like, sole because, oh
my gosh.
And of course my whole family is, like, rolling on the floor laughing.
I would too. That's quite funny, actually.
How does that happen? I don't know, but it did.
I'm sure the dog didn't enjoy it too much either.
No, he did. He like I said, he's a big dog, but he yelped like this tiny little dog, like a chihuahua or something. Like, he's like, no, exit only.
I think that would deserve another 10 points right there for you.
I know, right? I'm the only one really offering content in this podcast. Like,
oh, for sure. I've got another story. Well,
okay, let's hear it, Fuzzy.
I don't know if it's that embarrassing, but it would count. So,
you were dressed like a woman and got asked out.
Totally.
Perfect.
No, I'm not Lemon. Basically, I was with my granny. She had 2 dogs at the time, one named Trevor, one named Maddie. And we were just walking. We were on a walk with the dogs and stuff. I don't remember why, but, just 'cause. And we were coming back from where we were, and we were crossing the road. And you know how you get those, like, extendable leads for dogs?
Oh, yeah.
And basically Maddie, the dog, she's quite stupid. She was quite capped. And she walked in front of me as we were crossing the road. She made me trip over on the road in front of a car, and you know they were laughing at me. So was my granny, and you know
Oh no, I had
random
something
people
similar
saw me
happen.
fall over.
That sucks.
Had to come back for the good
Stupid
stories, you
dog.
know. I heard that.
Why not?
That was
Oh,
the best story ever.
well, your
I-
turn now.
I can only picture it, and I had something, so that sucks. Like,
Fair enough.
And it hurt.
well, Fuzzy gets a point because he has at least offered 2 stories, and Lemon has offered 0.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
He gets two.
So Lemon, embarrassing story. You gotta give us at least one.
Okay. I gotta think about this. I've done my
You've been
thinking.
thinking
You-
before.
Has anyone else got an embarrassing story while I think?
Okay, I have one more for you, just because it Fuzzbee's story reminded me of this. So, like I said, it's very similar, but quite pathetic. Before we bought our home, we lived in a townhouse, and of course, like in a townhouse, there's everybody's homes are connected, and they're like in rows. And so, if somebody's walking by with their dog, the dog's like right there when you open the front door. And I opened the front door to get an Amazon package, and my dog Trooper was like, "Oh, there's a dog," and he just took out the front door.
Uh-huh.
So we had to chase him all over the complex, and I finally got him like about half a mile away. And mind you, I have no shoes on, and I'm walking on like hot asphalt, and I have him by the collar, and I'm walking him back home, and he sees another dog and starts running off, pulls me with him, and I literally go flat down face first into the middle of the road. And I
Oh
was
my
so embarrassed because I was so aware that there were so many people around me that I literally laid there for like 30 seconds
On the road.
in the road.
How smart.
In the road. I laid there for like 30 seconds evaluating my life decision.
That's lovely.
Oh my god. I'm sure I look dead.
How embarrassing.
You know, the older you get, you're gonna have more of these.
Exactly. This is easier for you.
Which our listeners might not know. I'm 29, so I am the oldest out of the 3 of us.
I'm 34.
Yeah. Y'all are just itty bitty babies.
I'm only.
67 just haven't hit my voice yet.
57? You're 57.
Yeah.
Yep.
Late puberty.
Yeah.
Alright, Lemon, we need that story before we go on to our next topic.
Well, I fell over in the front of the entire school before.
Oh, let's get the details.
Well, it was an assembly.
Oh my god.
Those stupid
That's
things.
like,
I hate them.
I hate assemblies as well.
I don't think anybody likes them.
No, they're so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, they're pretty boring.
It was well, my school did like merit marks.
Merrimack?
Yeah,
Yo, what? What's that?
that's what you get when you're good.
Oh,
So-
man.
Okay.
I was good that week, so I got one, and
For
I
once.
fell over. I know, right?
Are you like on stage or just like in the auditorium or what?
Oh, I was just at the front of the room. In
Oh,
front
that's
of
not as bad as I was picturing. I was picturing like a stage or like.
It was.
Oh man.
The entire school got a bit of comedy from you.
Exactly. Look. It's common thing anyway.
Alright, it happens to everybody.
Except from me.
At least you didn't trip up
Sure.
on a first date or something. I've done that too.
Well,
We
I'm
could just
often-
do an entire podcast on embarrassing stories, and I could just talk the whole time. But we're not going to do that. Instead,
The longer the
Lemon
topic,
finally
the
gave us
better it is.
a story.
it's hard because my life is. I'm basically perfect. I don't have embarrassing things.
Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
perfect.
Exactly.
Totally has done a bunch of bad things.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, how do you lads feel about a new topic?
Complimented.
I've got like one more embarrassing story that literally
Yes,
just
let's hear it.
happened right now.
Uh-oh.
Go for it.
So since my phone is quite bad, it overheats a lot. And since I'm on Discord, that's like crazy to run for my phone. So I took my phone case off. And see where the camera part is? I was just spinning that round with my finger. And my phone case is pretty hard. And it fell off my finger and hit me right in the lip, and now my lip really hurts.
Ah, nice job.
Skill issue.
Nice.
Just like.
Poor little baby.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Well,
Alright.
unless you
Ew.
have anything else to share.
I have made my lip
Should
bleed
not
with by dropping my phone on my face.
I dropped my phone on my face, but not where it bled. God.
Oh, I also hit my. I was looking out the window in the car, and I hit my face on the window and got a nosebleed.
Oh my god.
My sister bashed my head into a car window and chipped my front tooth.
Jesus. How old were you when that happened?
Jesus Christ, yes. That's
Yes,
our
that's
Lord
what I
and
meant.
Savior, not an expletive. Anyways, I
I'm sorry.
was like 16, 17,
Oh my goodness.
and she's 3.5 years older than me, so she should have known better.
Yeah, she should have, but she didn't
But
care.
yeah, I leaned down to look into the car window. 'Cause she
Wow,
just
you
got home
peeking
from
in
work
cars?
and
Trying to
just
steal things?
yeah.
Fair enough.
Wow. That is bad of you, Sarah.
Shout out to Hope, my sister. If you ever if you ever listen to this, you're a butt. Anyways,
I agree. You sound like a.
new topic.
Yep.
Okay.
Happy
Moving
clapping,
on.
by the way.
World's worst real names.
Caden.
World's worst real needs? What?
Real name.
Name.
Oh, I was like real needs. What, like needing to eat or
Sarah.
real name?
That's a bad name.
Keith.
Sarah.
Toby.
Sarah.
Wait.
Yes. I hate the
Hey.
name Toby. I'm scarred from the name Toby.
I actually don't like the name
Let me think.
Sarah, if I'm honest.
Oh, it's a good
Sarah.
name.
What about Joshua?
That's a good name.
You would think so, Joshua.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna list the couple of names that I have on the list right here, and I want you to like tell me the worst ones.
Go.
So the first one is Keith.
That's a bad name.
Yeah, Keith.
That's fine. Whatever.
That's a horrible name.
It is.
Oh my gosh, what if one of our listeners is named Keith? Y'all just don't
Deal with
him.
it.
I'm sure he's
I'm
nice.
Yeah.
Just
thought
not
that
a
one
great
was
name.
pretty good. Yeah.
Get a nickname.
What about Fiona?
Bad name.
It would have been fine until Shrek.
That's my mom's name.
It is? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. See, this is why we
It's
can't
still
do
a bad
this.
name.
Wow. Rude.
It's not
Okay.
personal.
Next one is
Caden.
Warren. I meant Walter.
Oh,
Walter
God.
White.
That's an old name.
It's a good name.
Uh-huh.
That's an old name.
Totally.
9
It is.
times out of 10, if your name is Walter, you're over like 65.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
But y'all both think that's a good name?
No. What about Gordon?
Ugh.
Gordon Ramsay?
Ah, like that.
Gordon reminds me of a goody two shoes.
Funny
So,
that.
Lemon, you like the name Gordon?
No, that's my dad's name.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, your dad's a goody two shoes.
His
For
dad
sure.
is a volunteer firefighter, so he definitely is not like goody two shoes. I would consider him a hero.
Oh, for sure.
Absolute. Yes.
Okay, what else?
What about Kevin?
That's alright.
Kevin?
I don't mind that.
Yeah, Kevin.
Like Home Alone or Kevin from The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good name. What about Caden?
10 out of 10.
1 out of 10. Horrible name.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Disrespectful.
Wow. Lemon, way to insult Caden.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about the name?
Name?
What? The name what?
Renee.
That's quite like a simple name. Like it doesn't sound like a name.
That's my former middle name before I got married.
No. Well, it was. It doesn't sound like a name.
No, fair enough.
But what about?
It's French.
no.
It's originally a male French name, meaning born again.
Oh.
You remember that?
Why would I not? Why would I forget that? I got married at 22. Like,
Oh.
Yeah, fair enough.
why would I forget that? It was my name for 22 years.
I know
All
my
my
name.
diplomas.
My name means something.
Yeah, your name means like son of God or something.
It means
Josh?
tease
Joshua?
someone in a playful way.
Oh.
You love to josh people.
Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah. But
Good.
see, y'all only had male names on your list, so I'm throwing out some female names.
Female
What about
list.
Bonquisha?
Bunkbisha.
What now?
No.
Bonquisha.
That is
Bunkwisha.
not a.
What about Shaniqua?
That is a Pokemon.
Y'all like Shaniqua?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I have a Shaniqua at my church. She's very nice.
I don't like her name.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tell
here we
her-
go. Here we go. What do you think of Ashley?
I used to date someone named Ashley.
Ooh.
So 0.
Oh, fair enough. I don't mind
Okay,
it.
Fuzz loses a point on that.
Oh come on.
I love it. I get
Bad name.
points for
That's
that.
my sister's name.
I
my
get
other
points
Well,
for
your
that.
sister's name.
sister hit your head on a car window, so.
No, that was Hope.
Yeah.
I have two
Yeah.
sisters.
Wait, it was who?
It was my sister Hope that hit my head
Hope
on
is
the car
not a
window.
name. Hope is a word.
Hope
Yeah, her
is-
name is Hope. 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 You know what? You're negative points now because you just dissed
Yeah.
both my sister's name.
Your,
I did
both
not
your
diss
sisters'
her.
names are
I
good.
just said, I think your sisters are awesome.
Should I get points now?
Well,
No.
right now you have 1 and he has 0.
Oh.
Can I get 2 more? Because I said your sisters are good names.
Okay, you get 1 more.
Yes.
Well, I think your son's name's the best.
I think everyone you like's name is the best.
Well, then yours isn't the
Our
best.
listeners won't know this, but I'm fine sharing that my son's name is Jeremiah. And it's not so uncommon where people hear it and they're like, what? What is that? Like, how do you spell that? I've never heard that before. But yet it's not so common to where, like, he's going to be, like, 1 of 5 in his class named Jeremiah. Does that make sense? Like, that's what I liked about it.
What about the name George?
Curious George?
Curious George!
Just
Nah,
George.
George is like a goody two shoes name as well.
It's a basic name.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like it. And French
It's
George is
alright.
adorable.
Prince.
Mid.
Lemon.
Oh.
I love how the American mentions the prince first.
Yeah, stop
Yeah.
being English.
Stop being England
Yeah.
or stop being English.
Both.
Stop being England.
Don't be England. That's a big thing to be.
Well, I'm not gonna go there. All right. That's enough names.
No.
Let's ball rolling.
No, we can continue. The longer it is, the easier. We don't remember. We only have a limited amount of topics,
One
so we
more.
want to use them wisely until we
I
get
have
more
a
suggestions.
name.
But we can always come up with more topics,
I know.
and we can ask our lovely viewers to give us topics too.
Yeah.
I've got a topic.
Join the Discord if you haven't already, and I know it's not in the link in the description so
But
far.
it will be.
Yeah, it will be.
Who knows? It might be with this one. We'll see.
Oh, okay. So, Lemon, what was that name?
Caden.
Aiden.
Aiden, which is pretty much Caden, but you took the K out.
I put the K back in.
What?
I just want to go back onto it again.
You could
Aiden.
say Aiken, which is the city where I live.
Caden. And Aiken. Whatever.
Aiken, South Carolina.
Aiken.
Bacon?
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 Don't say that.
My Aiken back. Oh.
Would you rather unlimited bacon,
I hate you.
no
I
more
hate you.
games,
No, lemon.
or okay,
Shut up. Remove
Lemon.
games,
Remove
unlimited
point.
games,
Lemon.
no more games?
I hate you so much.
Doesn't need them. I need them. Can we like swap points?
No.
Lemon, you lose a point for that.
No. That was
Yeah.
definitely
We
not
can
question.
swap.
That was not.
Swapsies.
Lemon loses a point.
I gain a point.
I think I should gain a point.
Oh my
I
gosh,
think
y'all
you
both have
shouldn't.
0 points now.
Well, let's go, Mal. What about bacon as a name?
No.
I don't know, it's a bit porky.
No way. It's funny though, actually.
I like your face.
Fair enough. It was pretty hilarious.
I don't even know what you look like.
I do. Sometimes.
Sometimes. What?
Sometimes. I don't know what I look like right now. But if I go to a mirror, I know what I look like.
Ugly.
You know, do you know there's a Bible verse about that? Like, a fool or a
Blinking
monkey
eyes.
or something
I'm a
sees himself and
foolish
then walks away
monkey.
and forgets what he looks like? Mm-hmm.
That's
What I
basically me. I have the memory of a pencil sharpener.
Hey, at least a pencil sharpener remembers what I'm supposed to do every time.
Does it? Cole. I thought something.
What?
What if everything has a memory of everything?
Well, technically, everything does have a memory in regards to the fact that
It all
we
knows what it is.
contain a certain amount of mass, and everything contains a certain amount of mass, a certain amount of energy contained within that mass, whether it's kinetic energy, potential energy, and it has to be. I guess you could argue it has to be remembered. I don't know. Maybe
So,
I'm getting a little too deep. But
My
These are pretty awesome names.
yeah.
what about alabaster?
What about fingernail?
What?
It's a good name.
If you say so.
I do.
Are you?
What?
Okay, well.
I think we need a new topic because
What
I don't
happened?
want to insult people's names. Like
I love insulting people.
we've already insulted Keith and Ashley and
Yeah, I'm
Hope
sorry.
Get
and
insulted by
Caden
everyone
and
on the
George
entire-
and
I'm
Walter.
okay with insulting Caden. That's
I'm
okay.
okay with insulting everyone.
I'm okay with insulting
How
you.
lovely.
Just
I'm
you.
okay with insulting things.
These are my podcast people, listeners.
Well-
Insulting people.
I work
What
in
about- I have one more name then. One more name before we
One
move
more
on.
name. One more name.
bacon.
The name. Shut up.
No.
The name Kai.
Ugh.
Kai.
I knew someone called
Yes.
Kai. He was an ass.
Hey. Kai or Kai?
Kai.
Like
A-Y-E.
KY.
K-I.
Oh
No.
wait, that's spelled out something else.
What? K-A-I.
Oh.
I knew someone
Oh,
called that.
boy.
He was annoying.
Well, sorry to any Kai out there, but
Loves you.
I'm not really a
Love
fan.
you so much.
Throw in an L, make it Kyle.
My brother's name's Kai.
I'd still hate it. What about Steve? Or
Okay,
David?
Fuzzy, I'm giving you a point because I feel bad now.
Yay. Steve is a beautiful name.
What about David?
And Goliath.
What?
I like David.
David's old.
I wouldn't choose it for
Doesn't-
my child, but I mean, it's a good name.
Yeah, no. It's,
Mm,
I wouldn't imagine.
I bet if my son were not Jeremiah, y'all son as Jeremiah.
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't. I don't know. It's quite a unique name.
Yeah. Here
Well-
it's unused.
Well, it's largely unused here, but there is one Jeremiah at his school, so one other. I mean, besides him.
Well,
Oh,
there's none in mine.
As you know,
Yeah.
have you been in the registrar at your school and seen who goes there? No, sir. I bet you have not.
No, I haven't. I don't want to look
Exactly.
through. I don't want to look through 1,000 people or like more.
So not a very big school. Well, moderately big school.
1,300 in mine.
I think my high school had like. Well, actually, probably about the same. I think it was about 1,800. Not the same, but like just a little bit
Oh.
more.
Well,
my
1,300
school
is
has 300.
300.
Yeah,
That's really small.
yeah. Yeah.
How many grade levels in one school?
Well, you go up by age
Wait.
here.
You got F1 to S6.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's really small.
300
actually.
people, 6 levels. That's a very small school.
My primary
did.
had 300.
I live in a small town. My town has like a maximum. Actually, I just looked today. It has less than 5,000 people.
Are you serious?
Small town. Wait, I'm gonna see how many my has. Where's there you go. Oh, I can't do this.
What's the town you live in?
Oh wow. My town has 137,000 people in 2020.
Jeez.
I have Oh, that's not the answer. Oh, I've spelled it wrong.
Okay, Lemon, your town as of 2018 has 90,000 people.
Don't know my town.
You told me.
That's a county.
Oh, it does say district. Okay, well, still, there you go. 90,000 people.
Lemon.
Whoop-de-doo.
Let me where do you live?
Well, that's not true because I've got in my town 118,000.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's increased by 2.7% in 2021.
Well, that's
I
'cause in
used to live
2020,
in-
everybody was indoors. They didn't have any.
Everyone was.
When I lived in England, I lived in a place that had 46,000 people.
Well, I live in England, which has.
I used to live in a place called Corby.
Well,
Oh my. Okay, now see, I don't actually live in Charleston. I'm not going to say this over not Discord, a podcast, but the actual place where I live, right outside of Charleston, the population in 2020 was 15,000 people.
that's not a lot.
Not at all, but
There's more than that in my
More than I
house.
have.
but we're right outside of a very large metropolitan area, so I mean, you don't really feel it.
Well, my town is almost a city, but it's not quite.
Oh.
It's like a big town.
Okay, new topic.
Odd topic.
Yes. I already
Fuzzy,
spun the wheel.
acting like
I
he
actually
controls the
spun
wheel. And
Creepy
it
moment.
is creepy. Yes, creepy moments. Like not in like fake, but
like meeting
something
Lemon.
that's,
Oh.
like
Yeah, that was creepy.
no, say like you're home alone and you think you see something.
I
don't know.
was home alone and we got broken into one time.
Now see that's scary, not creepy.
Yeah, that's not
Oh.
like mysterious.
Well, we have a
Yeah.
ghost, but he's very nice.
I
have a-
had a boy in the attic. He left one day.
I had a boy in the basement. I haven't got basement.
Oh boy, FBI. If you're listening.
No.
Hey, hello. Yeah, don't call the FBI, please. It wasn't a real boy.
Plus, y'all are in the UK. What are the FBI gonna do?
Yeah,
I don't know,
fair
look
point,
it up.
fair point. Road trip. over the seas. Big
Well,
bridge.
then I don't think I have. I mean, I have scary moments, but I don't think I have creepy moments.
Creepy moments.
Well, like say you're at home alone, right? Chances are you're
Wait, I do
very
have
rare.
one.
Oh, go ahead, one.
Okay, so I took astronomy my junior year of college, and with every science class, or at least in university, as y'all call it in the United States, each science class there's a lab as well. So you have like your actual class, like say it's like 9 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or whatever. But then you'll have lab like I don't know, it could be at any time. So astronomy, of course, lab is, you guessed it, at night. So like our class was like 11 a.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we had lab on Wednesday evenings at 7:30. And I got out of lab and it was like 9 o'clock at night, and I had to walk like, I don't know, it wasn't too bad. It was maybe like 3/4 of a mile to my car. And as I'm walking, I noticed like when I get near the street light that there's another shadow behind me. And I'm like, okay, I think there's someone behind me. And as like, what was I, like 20, 21-year-old young lady, I was like, okay, gotta be careful. So I keep going. I kind of kept the pace a little bit, and when I get to the next street light, I realize that the shadow is still just this close behind me. And by the way, before you say, was it your own shadow? I could see my shadow too. Okay. And at this point, I turn around, and yes, there is someone behind me, and they were so dark and like dressed in such dark clothing. I couldn't tell if it was a man, a woman, how old they might be. But I could tell they were just like average build. They weren't like super tall or super short or anything. Um, and so I had to turn and cross the, what is it? It doesn't matter. I think it's George Street. And hey, George. um, and I cross, and I like try to go really, really fast, and then I turn around and they're too. Okay. So I crossed again, like in other words, I crossed one street and then I crossed across to the other side of that same street. And they didn't cross, they kept walking down the other side. So we're walking like parallel to each other. But they are turned and facing me. Like they're not even paying attention to where they're walking. And this isn't downtown Charleston where like it's brick sidewalks and they're uneven. You need to watch where you're walking, because I've tripped. That should have been an embarrassing moment, actually. And I'm just like half like jogging at this point, and they still have their like hands in their like sweatshirt pocket. They're staring at me and still walking like parallel down the street with me. And then I see my car, and I'm like, oh my god. So I decide I'm just gonna get into my car as quickly as I can, to the point where I'm gonna get in on the passenger side and close the door. Like, I know y'all are in England, so your driver's side is on the right, but in America, driver's side is on the left. And I was parked on the right side of the road. So I get in my car from the passenger's door, lock it, and the person stopped. Like, they're still on the sidewalk on the other side of the road, stop. And they turn, and they're just staring at me. And like, I drove off, and I never what that was. Like, I really, I mean, I know it had to have dumb college kid that's just trying to freak me out. But like, what if it wasn't? What if they were like trying to rob me, but I was too aware for them to do so? I don't know.
That is scary.
It was really creepy.
I reckon
And
it's
I
still
had
scary.
my mom got me this little like keychain device where if you like pulled this thing off of it, it made this like screaming like panic noise, and I had my hand on it, but it didn't feel appropriate to use it at the moment.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Now I'm like a regular American,
Imagine.
Okay, sorry my story was so long, but what creepy moments have y'all had?
Lemon, you can go first.
Oh, can I? You?
Well, technically he's going second.
technically, true.
Yeah.
But I had something, and then I didn't have something.
Well, get it again.
I think I'm working on it. I've stopped working on it. I can't think of it. It's nice singing. I had it.
Was it the day you met me?
Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
And then there was another one. I met Fuzzby. That was a weird day.
That was. Because I was like, why
Best.
is this dude's name Buzz B? Is he Fuzzy or is he B? I don't know.
Or is he both?
Oh yeah, or is he both?
Or is he
Or
lying?
is he a furry?
I reckon he
Nope.
is. Yes, he is.
Nope.
He sounds
Nope.
like one.
Nope.
He
That's
is. Yeah,
furry
you are.
sound.
I guess I'll jump off a bridge if I really was.
True.
Oh my goodness. Again, listeners, if you are offended by that, my deepest apologies.
If you're offended by that, leave this podcast.
Oh my gosh. 0 subscribers.
Negative subscribers. We don't need
That's actually
subscribers. We need subscribers.
No, we're just having fun.
Exactly.
Listeners, you tell us, are you having fun? I'm having fun.
No. Oh, I heard that.
Okay, one of y'all, give us a creepy moment.
Creepy moment. Alright. It's dark outside. That's pretty creepy. Ooh.
That is.
And
And
dark every night. What else?
well, that's what day is it? Sunday.
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty creepy.
What? How is Sunday creepy? That's the Lord's day.
Because the next day it's school.
Yeah.
Or
That is
work.
pretty creepy. I had something. Don't have any more. I had it. Oh,
Okay.
think
Well,
lost.
I guess I can go first again, or second,
Yes.
whilst you think.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know if this story counts as so much as creepy or scary, but I'm still gonna say it. And in the old server, I did put it in the stories bit, but this is the new server. And basically,
By the way, listeners, he was referring to a Discord server. We used to have a channel where people could post stories. But
yeah, you should add that again.
that server is no longer with us.
You should add it again.
Yeah.
You should.
But anyway, tell us a story.
Oh, okay. Basically, I was home alone. My mum was out shopping. She said she'd be like 10 minutes. Wasn't expecting anyone. Well, I wasn't really home alone. I was with my younger brother and my older sister. She was 12 at the time. I was 7. And
Wow, little
basically,
thing.
these two gas people with little like they weren't actually gas people, but they pretended they were, and they came knocking at the door. Obviously, my mum said she's not expecting anyone, so we didn't answer it. They were knocking at it, and at the time, the dog was bad, so she was in a cage. She isn't anymore, obviously. She was like 1 year old, and she was in a cage. And as dogs do, they're barking at the door because the door's getting knocked on, and basically, the people said we're the gas people. We're here for your gas meter or however it works. I don't know, but clearly not expecting anyone. My sister comes downstairs. Me and my little brother were playing Mario Kart. We paused the game because don't want to pretend no one's home. But then instead of knocking on the door, it was more banging on the door, and now like hammering on the door. It was a guy and a woman, and basically, my dog was barking louder now. And you know how you've got those little, I don't know if America do, but like where you can open it and then you put your post through mail or whatever.
Some areas, not me personally, but yeah.
Right, yeah. And basically he looked through that, shouted at my dog, and he shut that effing dog up, which was clearly unprofessional, which was kind of proving that it wasn't really gas people. And so now really hammering on the door, knocking as hard as I could. and my sister said, "I'm calling the police." She wasn't actually, but she threatened it. And basically, they said they didn't say anything. They just kept knocking on the door. Probably kicked it a couple times. Didn't work, and eventually they left. Never came back another day.
Sounds fun.
Further proof that they were fake.
Very spooky.
Well, I'm glad you
Spooky.
and your siblings were safe from that
Yeah.
altercation, because that
And we
could
had
have ended
a,
badly.
like a loose door as well. Our door wasn't very strong.
Yeah.
That's what I
Very
was about to
nice.
say. Good thing your door's strong. So, goodness.
Well,
Yeah.
what if
Where
you
I
get
used to
bad
live,
though?
there was a bad neighborhood.
Oh,
There was like druggies and stuff.
oh my!
Should have let
Yeah.
him in.
Women.
Nothing.
I'll tell you a story.
No. I don't have many stories, it would seem. Of anything. I just don't have a lot.
Lemon woke up
You're
one
just
night and looked in the mirror and saw his face.
That was a scary one. Creepy. Well, I'm still trying to figure that
There's gotta
thing
be
that I came up with.
There's got to be at least something that like creeped you out.
You.
If
Of
not,
course.
I've got like a couple more stories I could tell.
Well, I should. But I'm being useless. And I can't remember.
As
Like
usual.
Fair enough.
Just kidding. We love you.
No, you don't.
You're right.
Yes, I do.
I had it. No.
Well, get it. If you just think of another one.
Alright. I'm working on it. This is
All right. Well, since Lemon can't seem to remember his story,
funny.
Busby, why don't we roll with one last topic?
Okay, let me just get this beautiful wheel of mine back up.
I came up with my story.
Very
I didn't come up
colorful.
with
Have
it.
to show a picture.
I remember my story.
Oh, of course now you do.
Too late. Too late. No, okay.
Okay, fair enough.
I think I deserve a couple of points for what I did, though.
What, for cutting me off?
Busby
No,
gets
for nearly dying.
No.
Busby gets points for actually giving stories.
I have a story. You just didn't want to hear it.
Okay, let's hear your story.
You were too late.
I'm the host. We're gonna hear his story.
Screw
It's
you.
5
then.
words. It's 5 words story. It's called a mini story.
Well, your story's stupid.
Shut up.
So, Lemon, what is your story?
My teacher was a pedophile. He was arrested for it.
You told me about this.
Yeah. My
But we say
tutor.
pedophile here for anybody
Pedophile,
listening
man.
that's not British.
Whatever. Pedophile. It sounds bad. Yeah, but
Either way, it's a terrible thing.
ooh, aluminium. It's called aluminium, not aluminum.
Okay, not the point. Tell us about your pedophile teacher.
He kept looking at specific children in my class. I told you about this.
That was a
actually.
boys.
Bit of both.
Yes, but our listeners haven't heard this. Why don't you tell them?
I was one of them.
More of that.
I was one of them. And well, he sat them at the front of the class. So that's feature. That's the end of my story. It was I'm gonna be publishing it on
I
Friday.
hate your story. I don't think you should publish it or get not even a singular penny of money.
I hate you.
Wow.
Understandable.
That was the whole story, that your teacher was a pedophile?
Yep. That was worth your time.
Is he still in jail?
Okay. Fuzzy,
Probably.
that wheel of yours. Let's spin it.
Okay, I already.
Last topic. Here we go.
Last
Sure.
topic of the day
Hunting.
is fears.
You.
No.
You are my fear.
Fears. Oh, God. Y'all know
Spiders.
one of my biggest ones.
Yep.
What
Feel
is
free
it?
to-
Mate. I am your biggest.
No. Ew.
Key. No, I am. Surely I'm so scary.
Runs my feet.
Mm.
Okay, what is my biggest fear, boys?
Spiders.
Yeah.
I get a point for that. Well, he
And
said
who here keeps sending me videos
Fuzzby.
of the
Fuzzby.
spiders?
Not
Fuzzby.
me.
You know what, Fuzzby? You lose a point.
Yes, I get a point.
I'm gonna send you more spider videos.
I'm gonna
Do it.
send
See
you
what
more
happens.
naughty videos. Nothing.
Oh Lord!
No.
Don't do that, please.
I wouldn't.
I didn't do it. No.
Don't send me that.
That's
I
Okay,
will.
so y'all know my fear of spiders. I also have a fear of giving birth.
Fair enough.
But I feel like every woman kind of does.
To be fair, so do I. I wouldn't want to give birth. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, that was terrifying. What kind of fears do y'all have?
I'm not sure. Talking.
Yep. You. Well, that's not really a fear. I would say
is.
you have social anxiety.
It's a fear.
Okay.
It's okay, I fixed it with alcohol. No, you're not allowed to say
You can't say that.
But also gotta edit this. Jeremiah,
that.
close your door and be quiet.
Yeah.
No, we couldn't hear him.
Nah, it's alright.
Okay. Well, at the mention of alcohol, cut that
Yeah.
out, and now we're good. Okay.
Mhm.
So, what
So much-
fears do y'all have? So, Lemon, yours is talking.
Yeah.
I've got social anxiety too. Well, I
I think
used to.
everybody does to a certain extent, honestly. It depends on, like, some people it depends on, like, the situation. Some people it depends on who.
You know what's crazy? I am more scared to speak to people, like in real life. So say like a shopkeeper, more than I am just you guys. And
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
scared
even
of
know
both.
you.
But you know us well enough.
I know I do, but like I'd rather talk to someone without having to see them than seeing someone.
Well,
obviously.
my husband Ryan has really bad social anxiety. He hates talking to people. Whereas I am like, hello, how are you? It's
Confident.
been lovely. Tell me about something. But I have really bad social anxiety with attractive people. Like if I
Oh, that's
meet,
normal.
meet
Yeah.
like a really handsome
That's
man or a
okay.
really beautiful woman, I'm like I instantly start comparing myself internally,
Yeah.
and
Uh.
then I kind of shut down.
I think a lot of people do that, to be fair.
Like my sister-in-law is so beautiful, like, and she's so smart. She's like the whole package that any man would want. And I met her, and I was just like, "Ugh."
Fair
But
enough.
she's very kind. It's not a. It doesn't say anything about her. It only says something about me.
That's understandable.
So talking. What other fears are there?
What, like genuine fears? I can't think of. But there are.
Are y'all afraid of heights?
Not really. No.
Buzz?
I mean,
No, I'm not scared of heights.
I'm not scared of heights, but I am very, very uncomfortable, and I get anxious when I'm high up, and I don't feel secure.
yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. So I guess the fear is falling, not height.
Fear,
Well, yeah.
the fear of messing up in front of someone. That's the thing.
I used to be afraid of needles, but not anymore. As you get older, you have to.
You know, I've never been afraid of needles. It just hurts
No.
a little bit.
I'm grossed out.
Well, I have a fear, and I'm not scared of spiders, but I'm scared of moths. Well, I'm not scared. They just creep me out. They're gross.
Moths?
Yeah.
Like flying towards the light at night, moths?
Yes, but they fly to your face instead.
Oh, that's because your face lights up a room.
Yeah, so I'm not beautiful. Lemon would know.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Alright,
Then you would hate Luna Girl from PJ Masks.
I've never watched it.
Well, she has
I'm
like
not-
an army of moths. Moth.
No.
Oh.
See, seeing moth stuff would scare me. But like, say there was one on my shirt right now in front of me. That would kind of creep me out because they're disgusting.
Do you want to know my sister's fear?
Yes.
Frog.
No.
Yes.
It's not
She's
scary.
terrified of frogs.
They're cute.
They are cute.
I know. I agree. I like holding them. But Was it me? Was I holding it or was my boy
I
holding
saved
it?
a frog.
And she freaked out. She used to have a pool and she refused to save any frogs that went into her pool.
Fair
Frogs
enough.
don't need saving.
Yeah, they could.
Some of them do if the water level's too low.
What about like fear of the dark?
No,
No,
I
you're
love
not
the dark.
afraid of the dark. You're afraid of what's in the dark with you.
Yeah, but like nothing
then.
really scary.
Afraid of what's in the dark. If that's what you like.
I read an article like about a year ago that said that that most children 15 or under are afraid of not having access to internet.
That's just pathetic. That's just sad.
Yeah,
I know,
that is.
but considering both of y'all are younger, what are y'all don't have that?
Well, no, I don't. I could go ages
Well,
without it.
Yeah, I could go like an entire year without my phone. I'd rather not, but I could.
I could. Yeah.
It would be a major adjustment, you know. Even for me, I'm still a millennial, so it's not like boomer or whatever.
It would
So
be
it would be a major adjustment, but I mean, wouldn't be scared of it.
No, I wouldn't.
Still have my family, you know. Like it's not like not being able to talk to people on the internet at the end of the world. I would miss y'all, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Well, this server's the only place I talk.
Well,
Okay.
he means the Discord server.
Yeah.
And even then, he doesn't talk all the time.
Figure it.
You know what, listeners? You know, at this point, we have mentioned the server quite so many times to where it feels only natural that we link it, right, guys?
Well, I was thinking that.
For sure.
Yeah, and if something happens, something happens. So, yeah, listeners, if you'd like to join us, get to know myself, Sarah, Lemon, Busby, as well as some awesome people. We have a really awesome gang of people that like to chill and play games and actually see what really is quite sour. Actually, join us on the Discord server.
Yes.
Yeah, and also you
But
can
wait,
drop
there's
some
more.
comments.
So you know the commercials or adverts where they're like, but wait, there's more.
Yep.
Starting soon, we will be starting Nitro giveaways once again. So get in
Yay.
while you can.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exciting. Yeah. Don't be afraid. Do not have fears. See, we're talking about fears. Yeah. See what I did there? Don't be afraid of talking to us.
Yeah. Like me.
And not like me. I'm the person that jumps into any VC and then gets told to leave because my microphone echoes.
Wonder when that happened.
I go into VCs, right? But I don't talk. I use them to spy on people.
Well,
Oh boy.
I think Lemon. How long has this been going now?
12 days and 1 hour.
Well,
Exactly.
as your host for today, let's see who has the most points.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
so
funny that.
Woo, calculation time. Woo, use your brain.
No points.
So Buzz has 1 point. Y'all went up and down. You can look on
Yeah,
in the
I'm
Sarah's
looking.
Thoughts channel.
I'm looking.
So Buzz has 1 point. And Lemon, I am going to grant you 2 extra points for admitting while talking that talking is a fear.
I'll take it.
It's like the Twilight Zone. Like you spoke and admitted that you have a fear of speaking. So it's like Busby's not happy. But anyways, so our winner today is Big Man Lemon.
Yes.
So guess what? Your fear of speaking, guess who gets to host next week?
Oh no. I actually, it's funny this because I think possibly we should get an extra point. 12.
Then now,
Well,
Busby, do you have a fear of losing?
yes.
For sure, totally.
totally.
I have a fear of winning.
I can't do that.
Well, Lemon, I guess your winner speech is what?
Yes.
Would you rather? Unlimited
No!
bacon with
No!
more games, or
No.
Lemon!
well, you asked. Oh, Sarah did. But you.
Okay, well,
Alright.
this is screw you.
Screw you too.
Good sportsmanship, boys. Good
You're
sportsmanship.
welcome.
Okay, so Sarah, would you like to say something?
Lemon.
Well, anybody listening up to this point, you might want to go get yourself checked out in an insane asylum. But we are so glad to have you here, and we hope that you have enjoyed our second episode of Quite Sour, actually. And might I say, it got a little bit sour.
Fair
Maybe
enough.
But we'll see you next time.
subscribe.
Even more sour and sassy. Oh yeah, don't forget to like
Oh,
and subscribe.
join the server. Join the server.
Yeah,
join the server,
that's
say
it.
hi.
It will be in the description.
Tell us who you
I'm
like
so
better
glad.
too.
Lemon.
You can find me on YouTube with Fuzzy. You can find Lemon
Specific-
on YouTube, and you find Sarah called Sarah Tops on YouTube as well.
Honestly.
Well, see you next time on Quite Sour, actually.
Love you.